All know how important vitamin C is for us. And the last ingredient in Just Like Sugar is orange peel. Now this is just the orange part of the peel, none of the pulp or the white part. Just shave the orange part of the peel. All these 4 ingredients are then mixed together, and after they're mixed, what comes out is Just Like Sugar, which has no calories. Like I say, you would have to have 5 pounds of Just Like Sugar to get 1 calorie, because basically it's 96% fiber, and the fiber is a non-digestible oligosaccharide. Also, Just Like Sugar is kosher certified, but not just any kosher certified. It's Badatz kosher certified, which is the highest form of kosher certification in the world. As a matter of fact, the chief rabbi from Israel comes once a year to visit us, or to see if our facility will be could be certified as Badatz, and work under pharmaceutical guidelines. So our facility is always immaculate. The other products in our product line that are available now is packets of Just Like Sugar. We have little green packets that you see in restaurants, and it's the same product. We have the Just Like Sugar baking, specific for baking. This product is a little different than the tabletop or the everyday sweetener, because this product is not, we don't make it into a crystal, it's a powder. And this product, unlike the tabletop Just Like Sugar, measures the sugar by weight, not like the standard sugars do by volume. So if you use a baker, it was originally made for major bakeries who use 50 pounds of flour, 200 pounds of butter, 100 pounds of milk, 50 pounds of sugar. So you'd pour this in. Seeing that it's so high in fiber, it works a little different than your standard sweeteners. If you're making a cake or whatever and you have your dough, because it's all fiber, you have to add more moisture to your baking system, because it absorbs about 13.5% of its weight in moisture. Then it is suggested to add our baking sweetener to the recipe and mix it just a little just before you put it in the oven. The next product we have, of course, is a 1-pound bag of our standard tabletop model. And our most popular product, which is Just Like Sugar Brown. This is exactly the same as the other sugar manufacturers that make brown sweetener out of molasses. But the only thing different about ours, 3 things. Number 1, no calories, safe for diabetics, glycemic level of 0, and it will not cake up like a rock. Now, diabetics can have spinach salads, baked potato or sweet potato sprinkled with brown sugar. To our next product, which is our hot cocoa mix. Unlike any other hot cocoa mix in the world, this is made with Ghirardelli chocolate, pure unsweetened cacao. Unlike all the other ones, if you look at any other manufacturer on the market, you will see it has so many ingredients. And most of those ingredients are chemical. And the main ingredient is sugar. This has 4 ingredients, and the ingredients are chicory root dietary fiber, calcium, vitamin C, natural flavors from the peel of the orange, Ghirardelli cacao powder, and calcium citrate, and natural vanilla bean. That's it. And instead of 170 or 180 calories, this only has 40 calories, and that's strictly from the calories from the cacao. The next product, which is one of our competitors' probably major selling product, and that is strawberry milk mix. This is a strawberry milk mix which has 3 ingredients. And unlike the other most popular one that has probably 80 or 90 ingredients, all being chemical and with tremendous calories, this has 3 ingredients and only 5 calories. So a child can drink this to their heart's content with no adverse or ill side effects whatsoever. The next product we have, which came to be from the same doctors from Mission Possible, because they had a problem. And the problem was that so many kids in school are obese, they have heart problems, they have diabetes, they have ADD, ADHD, autism's on the rise, all because of what the doctors say is what they're eating. Sugar, artificial sweeteners, and from pop and the sugary drinks. So they asked me to develop something that could replace every single soda in every single vending machine in every school in the United States. And I did that. And it's called Fiber Up. Fiber Up is the most unique fiber water in the world. This is a Fiber Up Mini, and it has 3 grams of fiber in this bottle, 6.5 ounces. But the flavors are unique. This is apple slice. What you do when you taste this, you will taste the apple, but you'll only taste the apple for about 5 seconds, and it disappears. But the whole system is unique because the powder is in the cap, not in the water. So this way, we don't have to put any preservatives into the water. So what the child does, very simply, is pushes the button on the cap. The powder falls in to the bottle. He shakes it up, and then he drinks it. And little kids love it. You know why? Because it's like a toy to them. It's like a toy. So this is called apple slice. And the little kid, you take the top off, like this, and you drink it. It's delicious. So what we're doing now, and the new products coming out, is we are developing a larger one. It's a 16.9 ounces, 7 grams of fiber. And it's the same thing, but the cap isn't perfected yet, but we hope it will be shortly. Same thing, you push the button. It's a drink through, not like this one where you take the cap off. This is more of a sports cap type. But the best thing about Just Like Sugar, Fiber Up Minis, and Fiber Up Regular is that you will not see hundreds of millions of bottles of Fiber Up bottles in landfills, because the bottle, the label, and the cap will be made from corn. You drink it, you throw it in your garden, it decomposes and helps your garden grow. Because Just Like Sugar Inc. is truly a green company. Under new products in development that we have a complete line of chocolate. These are chocolate chunks for baking, chocolate chip cookies and things like that. We also have chewing gum coming out. A regular stick of chewing gum weighs approximately 4.8 grams. And it is filled with artificial sweeteners, it is filled with artificial colors, and it's another thing that the doctors from Mission Possible wanted me to do. If you take a regular piece of gum and you chew it, weighing it first at 4.8 grams, and you chew it for 15 minutes or 10 minutes, after 5 minutes the flavor's gone, some after 3 minutes the flavor's gone. Then you take it out, weigh it again. It will weigh 4.6 grams. So what happened is you just ingested 2 grams of artificial sweeteners, colors, and who knows what other chemicals right to your brain. When you chew it Just Like Sugar gum, it weighs 4.8 grams. You chew it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, the flavor is still there. Then you weigh it. It weighs 1.6 grams. That means you just ingested 3.2 grams of fiber, calcium, and vitamin C. The doctors call it the true diet gum, because when you chew it, that fiber is filling you up, so you're not eating as much. The same also with Fiber Up and all of our Just Like Sugar products, because they're all fiber. Now what we are trying to do here, that I want to do, with all of these children being so ill, so obese, with so many problems, and they can't learn. They are acting out in school. I mean, it is terrible. It is absolutely terrible. I have a young granddaughter. She'll be 4 in April. And I say to myself, I mean, what's going to happen to her when these kids who can't learn, who can't breathe, who have diabetes, or have heart disease, hardening of the arteries, and all these ADD, ADHD, autism, become the leaders of this country or in the world? There isn't going to be a world. So just like sugar has stepped up to the plate, we are the most unique company in the world. No other products like ours. And the other different products we're going to come out with, because we are going to make a difference. 100%. Nothing gives me and our company greater pleasure that when little Timmy's mother calls, crying on the phone, thank you so much. Little Timmy is finally outside playing. He lost 20 pounds. The doctor says his color's better. His AC1 levels are almost normal. I mean, that is the greatest gift that we can get, is having one child. We say one child at a time. I know a lot of people do too. But if we help one child at a time,